Techie Flanders here. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to learn how to connect your website to a database. So to do that, I'm going to use WAMP server and PHP. So you first start your WAMP server. As you can see, I've already started mine, and you can see this icon here. It's green, meaning it is working. So I can click here. Okay, then go into this www directory. Okay, then inside this directory is where you save all your websites. Okay, so here we are going to create a folder for our project, and this is a new folder, and we call it connection. Okay, now inside this connection, we're going to open this folder with our text editor, and in my case I like to use Sublime Text. Okay, so I open my text editor, Sublime Text, and when I open, I want to open the folder. So here, open folder, then from here I choose the path. Okay, so it's in this PC. Okay, see WAMP. Inside WAMP we have this www. Okay, then we have its connection. Click on it, then select folder. Good. Now we have our folder here, connection. So the first thing we have to do is to create now the website that we shall connect with the database. So here we right click and choose here new file. Okay, so then control, then this file first we save it as indexed, so Control Shift S, then here we call this index.php. It is going to be saved inside this folder called connection, which is inside the www directory. It is inside the WAMP server folder. Okay, that is the path. So we save our index, and now this index is inside here. Yes, you can see this index is now inside the connection folder. Now here you can start your website. Okay, just to see, this is the site. Okay, and save this, and to access this we shall go to our browser here and search for localhost. Okay, because now we are hosting this in our local machine. Okay, localhost, then /connection, which is the name of our project. Okay, so that's it. You see, this is the site. That is what we have written. Okay, now it shows that our website is on, and this one is inside the localhost and connection folder. So we want to connect this index page to our database, and to do that, of course, you have guessed it right, we will need a database. So you go to our WAMP server icon and click on PHP My Admin, where we create a database to connect a website. If you don't know how to install your WAMP server, I have a video. It's one of my many videos on how you can download and install the WAMP server. So make sure you check on that. So when you open your PHP My Admin, you can see username here is blank. You enter root. Okay, password you can leave blank, and then click on go. So as you wait for that, it's going to now from here we shall create a new database. You see this icon, the word new here, you click on this new and you have the option to create a new database. And here you can set the name of your database. Let us call this database let us call it learning. Okay, learning, and we create. Good. Now database learning has been created. Okay, this is the database. We are not going to create tables as of yet, but in the later lessons we're going to go a step further and create tables and do other things. For now, we leave it as learning and connect it to our website. Okay, so here to connect the database to our website, this is what you do. You create PHP tags, okay, opening and closing tags. Okay, and this is how you create PHP opening tags, closing tag. So now database connection takes 4 parameters. Okay, you declare your variables like the first thing is the server. Okay, $server is equals, and what is the name of our server? It's equals to localhost, because we are hosting in this machine. It's localhost. Okay, and the next thing, $, username, and we entered our username as root. Okay, then the next thing is password. So $password is equals to, and our password is blank. We did not enter anything, so it will be blank. Then the last thing we made is a database, and our database is called learning. Okay, so those are the parameters, the 4 parameters required for the connection to a database. Okay, so now we are going to create a variable here called con for connection. Okay, and we say connection is equals, okay, to my SQLi underscore connect. Okay, and we are connecting to my SQL underscore connect. So we are going to connect to our server, okay, with the username, our username, $username, and our password. And this password is assumed to be yes in our password. Then we connect to our database. So that is our connection. Okay, we have set up the database connection with our page, and we can save that. Now the question is, how are we going to know if this is connecting? So we use the if statement, and if statements in PHP are written as if. Okay, then the condition, then what to do. Okay, so the condition is if it is connected. So if $con, so what do? We echo we're going to echo a string connection successful. But now what happens if it is not connected? So what we do is we have an else statement. So else we say echo connection connection failed. Okay, and this is a string. We can also concatenate this with the error message from my SQL connection here. Okay, if there is an error, you can just concatenate this with the error. Okay, so we see, we come to a page and refresh. Connection successful. Okay, this is the website. That is what we had before. That is what we have here. So let us do away with this so you can just see our message here. Our message is connection successful, and this is a good thing. You can see now we are connected to the database, and we can do anything with that database. We can create tables, save information, and retrieve the information because the connection is working. If the connection is not working, then we shall have a connection failed message, and we shall also have an error message. Let's try this and see if we do that. What will that say? If we tamper with the code there, you see, if you tamper with the code there, you get all these error messages, and down here you get connection failed. Okay, so that is the thing. Yeah, we get connection successful. Good. Now let me show you the best way. Okay, because every page you create, you don't want to be connecting to the database in every page. You want to create this file away from the website pages, so that whenever you create a new page for the website, you just call the connection. Okay, so you can come here and create a new file here in the connection folder, new file. Okay, and we are going to save these and call it maybe database .php. So in this database.php, you're going to get this PHP file, this PHP code. Okay, and then you're going to use to paste it here. That is our website connection. Okay, so here we shall not need this code. Okay, what we do here, we shall not need the code. Now you see it's not saying anything because now we deleted the code from here. But now what we can do is we call that page, that code. So we say require. So now every time now you create a new PHP page, you will not need to reconnect the database again. What you just do is to call it. So require now this database.php. So we require database.php. That one now calls this page, this connection, in every page of your website, and the database is here, the page is here. So we're just calling it, and now we can save. We refresh here. You see now, connection successful. Connection is successful. It's showing us on the page, but on that page you have nothing. You have written nothing about connection here. It's just because you are calling the page here. You're calling the connection here. Okay, and now here you don't want to be told every time on every page that connection is successful, because now if you create another page here and call it new file, then save it as about .php. Okay, so copy everything from index and paste it in about. Okay, so if here you check for about, you see even in about you're being told connection successful. Now you don't want this in every page. Okay, let us do h1 tag here for this about. So you see in the about page you also have this connection successful, and if you do away with the about, in the home page you also have connection successful. You don't want this. You only want to be told if there is an issue and the connection has failed. So you go back to the database, you do away with this. Okay, you don't want to be told when connection is okay, just tell me nothing. Okay, but when it's failed, now you can tell me something. You see, it's gone. Okay, okay, now you have learned how to connect, to create a database, connect it to your website, and check if the connection is working. And we shall continue, and thank you for watching. Practice that, share the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.